Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary is 6,000 square miles of ocean here on the California coast. We have underwater volcanoes, we have canyons, all these whales and different fish come to Monterey Bay to feed. Sanctuaries, like national parks, are trustees of the ocean.
Marine sanctuaries play a vital role in protecting our resources. For example, Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary has a number of kelp forests. Kelp absorb an enormous amount of greenhouse gas emissions, just as the ocean does.
We like to take out groups of people to help them learn about the diversity of species we have here. It's one of the best feelings in the world, knowing that we are passing on the knowledge and the information to the next generation of ocean stewards.
Welcome to Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary. We are thrilled to have you here today with us, welcoming you here into the sanctuary to experience an amazing day of recreational fishing. We are especially thrilled to be working with the military community because we know how important it is not only to make sure you all are connected, but that you're connected to your outside community as well.
Oh, I saw lots of spouting and I saw the tip of the tail. It's really cool.
It's important to engage the military community and military families because oftentimes, surprisingly, these families often feel like they have a lack of community.
And so a day like today in the Monterey Bay Sanctuary is just really wonderful because the families are able to bond and they're able to do it over something that's really exciting.
All right, that's a good one.
This outing is also unique because the National Park Trust is excited to work with not only local community partners, but it also gives us an opportunity to work with our federal agencies as well.
That was probably the best time I've ever had fishing.
I got to fish a new way, catch some cool fish.
Having all military families together in one place is kind of like a camaraderie.
There's no getting to know you period. You kind of start with built-in friends, even though I had never met any of them.
You are always connected to the military, even if you're one of the children, because now you have to help out in the family if there's a deployment.
I love going to the national parks. I'm at Lassen National Park.
It's my favorite national park.
Growing up, I spent a lot of time camping and experiencing nature and really just enjoying all of God's creation.
I love being out on the ocean because it just calms me.
We get caught up in the day-to-day. We get caught up in the aftermath of the military deployments.
I've had 2 deployments. Both times I ended up in Iraq. One person is gone, but it's really not a one-person deployment. It's a whole family deployment.
When Pat joined the National Guard, the Army, our youngest, Titus, had some pretty complex medical issues.
Dealing with that is hard when your spouse is there, but not having that person there, you're missing somebody supporting your children as they grow and supporting your spouse as they handle life.
For the second deployment, when he left, I locked myself in my room for almost a whole day because I didn't want him to leave.
Pat came home from his last military deployment with a traumatic brain injury. It affects our daily life. The fishing trip, I know for our family, gave us a break from life. It gave us a chance to come together and have fun. We don't always just take the time to decompress, and the fishing trip gave us that.
I caught 8 fish.
Do you remember any of the names of the ones you caught?
Flag,
vermilion,
red stripe.
But the thing you should know about rockfish, which is so interesting, is that they can live a very, very long time.
When I caught a fish, I put it back because it was small and it hadn't lived a full life yet.
Everybody on the boat was military. With PTSD, a lot of the soldiers have a hyper sense of reality of who's around them, who's moving, what's going on, because when they are in the Middle East, those things matter. And when you're, one, with military families, you can kind of bring that edge down because you know the people that are around you are safe. Two, being on a boat in the middle of the ocean takes away a lot of that stress as well. It's just you, the ocean, and military families.
These opportunities are really what make these lifelong memorable experiences. I even heard a family say, not only this is the best experience we've ever had, but we're gonna remember this for the rest of our lives.